Hello all and welcome to All Red. There is one stat that proves Liverpool have what it takes to win multiple trophies this season. And I'm going to tell you what that one stat is because this is the channel that is all Liverpool all the time. It's All Red. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing as we continue to cover the best club in the entire world. It's Liverpool, it's Arne Slot, the perfect marriage so far. And even though, yes, we crashed out of the FA Cup, I'm going to prove that Liverpool are built. Arne Slot has specifically designed this team and the way that he likes to play football to win multiple trophies this year. So let's dive right in. What has changed? What has changed from the Klopp era to the early days of the Slot era? Well, let's look at some of the stats here because I think they speak for themselves. First off, obviously, table position in the Premier League, numero uno, number one. Goals scored, of course, 56. That is number one as well. Expected goals, even, are first. And that's an interesting stat because that just shows you that it's not really luck. It's not that Liverpool are getting fortunate. They are dominating, and the stats say it so. Shots on target. This right here, guys, is an interesting stat. Shots on target. That gives you a little hint at what Arne Slot is doing. It's more controlled, right? It's more controlled. Remember that word, control. Shots on target, 159. That's first. Goals conceded, of course. The fewest in the EPL, that's 21. And this is the one stat right here. Distance covered, 20th in the Premier League. That's dead last. And yet, that is the best stat that Arne Slot has changed. Because, you know, those other ones that I just showed you, of course, Klopp could do that. But distance covered, 20th. The absolute fewest distance covered in the Premier League. That's 20th per 90. And that is what Arne Slot has done. So there is much more control. There is, individual players are playing more controlled. You've seen this with Virgil van Dijk, with Ryan Gravenberch, right? The style that they play is just so calm, cool, relaxed. And that's why you can put out Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk in every big game. Ryan Gravenberch in every big game. Alexis McAllister in every big game. And that's the difference, right? That's the difference. I think we were all kind of like shuddering halfway through the season of like, we can't keep doing this. Virgil van Dijk can't play every game. Ryan Gravenberch can't play every game. Mohamed Salah, he's going to break down. But no, they're just not running as much. There's less miles on the legs. Less kilometers on the legs. And so this is important for a couple of reasons. Number one, obviously less injuries. Now, Liverpool have not had the fewest injuries in the Premier League this year. They're actually kind of right in the middle. But if you look at Arsenal have run the third most distance covered in the Premier League this season, and they have had quite a few injuries. And Arsenal fans will tell you, well, that's just luck. That's just luck. But no, this stat right here, 20th in distance covered. That's not luck. That's systematic, my friend. That's planned. That's our manager saying, we're not going to play chaotic. We are going to play controlled, and that is going to affect how our players are available. Now, this is maybe the most important thing, right? We saw players last season just run out of gas, run out of stamina. It wasn't just physical. It was mental. It was emotional. Our players just ran out of gas. They had nothing left in the tank once March rolled around. And so this season, there's going to be more gas in the tank. There's going to be more stamina for March through May. That is efficiency. When you're running a machine, when you're running a business, when you're running the slot machine, you want things to run smoothly and efficiently. Efficiency is key, guys. And Arne Slot has unlocked the efficiency of this Liverpool team. He inherited, well, now we're seeing maybe the world's best squad from Jurgen Klopp, and that is incredible. And so, no, I'm not slating Jurgen Klopp. I'm just saying Arne Slot took this beautiful, perfect machine that Jurgen Klopp built, and he put a little oil in it and changed a gear here or there and said, we are going to be the most efficient team in Europe. And that is exactly what Arne Slot has done. And so I just love to give kudos where kudos is due, because Arne Slot has taken this team and he has tweaked it, he has modified some players, and he has said, we are going to play beautiful football, controlled football, We want the fans to love how we play, and boy, are we loving it. Are we not, guys? I'd love to know what you think in the comments. Drop them in below, and as always, up the Reg.